So this is a game where you're the Grim Reaper and you kill people by making their asses literally explode. Fuck me, I'm sold. Hello everybody and welcome to
Half Hour Power,
where I play a game for 30 minutes and tell you whether I think you should play it or not. I haven't really escaped the clutches of grim and violent gunplay yet because today our game is a fun little indie title that is known as Deadbolt. No, not Deadpool, Deadbolt. Google these days. Deadbolt is a stealth puzzle action game created by Hopoo Studios, who some of you might know for making the side-scroller Risk of Rain. Now, this game has side-scroller elements, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a side-scroller. It's basically about the Grim Reaper collecting the souls of the dead, and I really like the way it's presented. It has a 30s mafia-style feel to it where you take assignments from a fire. Don't ask. And then completing your main objective, which can be killing all the undead in a building, can be finding intel, or getting the scoop on street drugs. They also give you a lot of ways to eliminate your enemies. This can range from knocking on a door and shooting someone's head off, to, like I said in the intro, turning into fog and going through a pipe system to make someone explode. This game is violent, man. You also have an array of weapons that you can use to kill your enemies, ranging from a 9mm pistol to an actual scythe, which I didn't get to use because I didn't get enough souls to buy it. Now, you would think with this being a stealth game, yet having so many action elements in it, you'd think this game would actually be kinda easy. Well, that's where you're wrong. Despite being able to take cover, turn off lights, and enter ventilation, you're actually really weak. You're dead in one hit. Ironic for being the Grim Reaper. Thankfully, you can plan out your mission before actually entering the building and mapping out where you'll go, who you'll take out, and that's really neat. You want to be careful, however, because each mission is timed, and you're not only rated on how fast you completed the mission, but also your kill count, your accuracy, and your headshot accuracy. So if you did really well action-wise, but you took a long time, you can just miss that 5-star rating. The soundtrack to this game is brilliant. It's multi-genre, ranging from contemporary jazz to techno, and personally I did not forget a single track, and this makes me happy that I'm finally back to a game where I can say something like that. Sadly, this is not a perfect game. When I first booted it up, there was no sound. Now, I rebooted it and the sound came back, but that was just a weird little glitch. Also, the controls take some major getting used to, and there is no option for a controller at all. You have your standard W, A, S, and D keys, which work fine, but E and R is where things get a little tricky. E opens doors and interacts with your environment, while R is used for knocking on doors. Because they were so close, however, I usually ruined runs merely just for pressing the keys because they were too close together. Also, if items are too close to doors, you could get stuck there for a little bit. A workaround is just slowly moving the item away from the door, but it's still a little tedious in my opinion. You use your mouse to aim and shoot, and I don't really have anything to say there. So, what does this game get rated? Well, I don't think the flaws hold it back that much, but they do hold it back from cherishing. And so, with that said, Deadbolt is the first game on this show, yes, the first game, to get a very strong play it rating. Yes, there was a technical audio issue, and there was some minor issues with the controls, but other than that, it's still a really solid game. I would highly recommend it, especially if you're fans of games like Hotline Miami and Gunpoint, as it is practically a merging of the two. And if you do have photosensitive epilepsy, I will be happy to say that there is an option in the menu to turn off flashing lights, for once. If you enjoyed today's video, then mash that X button and up, down, left, right, B, A, and have an amazing day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some wires to play with. it.